Ladies and gentlemen, to some, this man needs no introduction. He is Sergio Aragones, the legend of Mad Magazine. How are you, sir?
Oh, very good, very good.
How do you feel, first of all? This has been a long day.
Terrific. No. It's, we come to these things to really get our head full of adulation, because at home we're just regular cartoonists. You sit there, you work all day long, take care of the family, and we have the great advantage that our work is recognized on paper, but not in person, so we have a very normal life. But when we come to this, we come to be recognized.
You get mobbed.
We get mobbed, and we tell how great we are. So it is fantastic, So after 3 or 4 days of this, we can relax home and understand who we're working for, and that we have a complete following, which is terrific. It has a reason to be what we do.
And well deserved. How did you come to be with Mad Magazine? And why is Mad Magazine such a huge part of our culture? I love it since I was little.
Well, the first I came to Mad from Mexico, and I had a portfolio full of cartoons, and I have gone to many magazines, and everybody thought whatever I did was a little too crazy for them, so they said, go to Mad. So I went to Mad, and they loved what I did. So that was the beginning. But the reason that Mad is what it is because in the beginning, parents thought it was a subversive magazine.
Right.
So kids will read it against the will of the parents, and the parents will say, no, you shouldn't read that, without knowing why,
I would hide mine under the bed, so yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
But it was nothing. It was just a good humor. But people were not used to that, so they were a little afraid of it. And it became something that kids will read against when nobody was looking. And that was the beginning. And today they still read it because it hasn't lost the touch. They hire new artists. I don't understand half of it. Well, it's because of the age. I had to go to ask my daughters, honey, what this means. And they said, well, that's a rapper that did this. Now I know. Or what is this guy? Oh, the guy was a writer who did this and that. So she knows. But now I ask her and she doesn't know because she's grown up too. So now we have to ask a new generation because it's made for younger people. It's like a primer in humor.
That's a good. Are you at all surprised at how comics and film have come together? Because there's a kind of a tension, it seems. I know you're on the board and you're really involved with this. What do you think about this interplay? Is it a good thing, a bad thing?
It is a very good thing. The only people who get sort of like hurt is a lot of people don't get the credit that they deserve.
Right.
So the big companies are very oblivious of what should be done. They want their names on it, and they don't care about the creators. It's very good for them economically sometimes, but the big producers, they come to the Comic-Con, they get a comic book, they make it into a movie, and they don't care. They pay the big publishers the money, the big publishers keeps it, and it doesn't share it. So this is the only bad part about it.
That is a very bad part, though.
Yes, but the new generation is a little smarter.
Okay, I was going to ask.
So the new generation says, wait a minute, I'm not going to have the publisher keep all the money. I am the creator, and I want part of it. So now they are fighting for their rights. Before, we were very stupid. We didn't. And we went there and said, oh, thank you for doing this for me.
They're flashing the cash.
Correct.
Yeah.
So now it's different. But it's always good that a comic book gets seen by more people.
Right.
A normal comic book will have a circulation, let's say, of 100,000. A movie has that on a bad day because it's millions of people.
Absolutely.
So
right.
the exposure is enormous. And a smart author can benefit enormously if he thinks a little and don't give it up for free.
Going back to the golden age of Mad, if you will, was there a time when you wrote something where maybe somebody from the government contacted you and said, hey, what's this all about? Or some right-winger or somebody that was little, or was it different in those days?
No, it was... satire was one of the very few things in the United States that, many things, but one of the ones that guarantees all our freedom to make fun of things that we want. That hasn't been touched, and that it won't be. We have great protection. So people understand that, no matter how much they complain, the more they complain, the better for us, because more people go and buy the magazine. So they decide, well, we better not complain, because we'll do the opposite result.
That's right. Was there a favorite that you did that among all you just...
No,
if an alien came back and said, hey, show me your stuff, what would you show the alien?
I will say pick anything, because I'm very fortunate that my humor has no words to start with, so an alien will understand it very easily. but it won't be no trouble. I'm very comfortable that let them choose, and I some drawings I'll be very glad, because I have made a specific amount of time that I have dedicated to it. So those of course get very well, but no, it's let them choose.
Yeah. What's the future for Mad beyond now? It's like
well, it'd be the future is the internet. Besides printing, a lot of people still love the print, but the majority of audiences will look on those books, IMAX and things like that, or whatever.
Is this something that could be in a movie form? Or would that be ruinous?
No, a movie is basically something that has a plot.
Right. Beginning, middle, and end. Yeah.
But Mad is a continuous satire. So the best thing is looking at a magazine on the air, on the internet, on the web.
Well, I know that you've got more adoring fans, yes? And thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.